Hey YouTube, welcome to Credit Viral. I know that your business has been struggling in this pandemic, but now the great opportunity lies in front of you. Yes, in this video, I'm going to show you how to fill and get your targeted EIDL grant application. The other word for this EIDL application is also known as EIDL Advance application. So either you call it advance or grant, both are same because in both cases you won't have to pay back a single penny back to anyone because you know that the other word for grant is free money. So please watch this video till the end because we are going to tell you step by step how you can fill this application really easily. And remember that right after this video I am going to upload another video which will allow you to get a $25,000 business credit card with no credit check at all. So in order to watch that video, please click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you will get notified whenever we upload that video for you. And please smash that like button, it really helps the channel and it motivates us to bring more great content just for you. So without wasting any time, let's start the video and here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So when it comes to this EIDL Advance application, you must have received an email from SBA, but don't worry about it. If you have not received an email from SBA yet, then I'm going to upload another video which will allow you to know a secret way to get this email no matter what. Yes, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then please do it right now and click on the bell icon because you will not find that secret way to get this EIDL Advance application email from the SBA anywhere else. So be the first one and grab the opportunity, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button and click on the bell icon, and of course like this video as it really helps the channel. Now when it comes to this email, it is stated right here straightforward that your business has to be located in a low income community, of course, and you will see if you have received it, it means you are located in a low income community. So keep that in mind. This is the first eligibility criteria when it comes to this $10,000 total grant assistance. And of course your business has to suffer a loss greater than 30%. Don't worry about it, I will tell you all the tips and tricks how you can do that, so don't worry about it and watch this video till the end, and please don't skip any part. Then the third one is must have 300 or fewer employees. If you are a sole proprietor, independent contractor, or even a non-profit organization, then don't worry about it, you are eligible for it. And what I mean by sole proprietor, for example, if you are the only employee of your business, means you are the only one working for your business, then don't worry about it, you are eligible to get this $10,000 total grant. Then at last they say that they recommend you to have a 2019 federal tax return on hand to assist you in completing the application. Remember, you don't have to provide them your 2019 federal tax return, but it becomes really handy to fill out this application. So it's totally up to you if you want to get referenced from your 2019 federal tax return. Now let's move towards the actual application. So when you click on the link provided in the SBA email, this page will open. Yes, this is the first part, also known as the eligibility questions. All you need to do, you need to read these questions very carefully and also answer them with complete concentration because one little mistake can ruin your application. By the way, if you haven't smashed the like button, please smash it right now because we always provide you great stuff and great content on Credit Viral channel, and in order to get more of these, please subscribe to the channel and also click on the bell icon so you will get notified. So let's go towards the questions. The first one is, are all owners of the applicant US citizens, non-citizen nationals, or qualified aliens? So of course, if you are one of them, then click yes. Remember, if you are a green card holder, you can still apply for it, so don't worry about it. Apply with full confidence. Now the second question is any principal of the applicant with a 50% or greater ownership interest more than 60 days delinquent on child support obligations? If you feel like this question doesn't apply to you, just simply answer no. In the past year, has any owner of applicant has been convicted of a felony committed during and in connection with a riot or civil disorder or other declared disaster? So if you were in the White House during that protest when they entered the building, so please answer yes. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Right here, of course, if you see that you are one of the person who's actually committed to any sort of felony or any other things, then simply don't fill this application. This is not for you. But if you feel like you are a law-abiding citizen and you are never committed for any sort of crime, then simply click no. Has any applicant or owner of applicant ever been engaged in the production or distribution of any product or service that has been determined to be obscene by a court of the competent jurisdiction? Of course, simply click no if it doesn't apply to you. Fifth one is applicant or owner of applicant currently suspended or debarred from contracting with the federal government or receiving federal grants or loan? For me, as I'm filling this application for myself, so I'm going to click no. Again, this application that I am telling you right here, this is my own way of filling this application, so please research on your own that what applies to you or not. So I'm just showing you simply how I'm going to fill the application or how I will fill the application. So please do your own study before filling this application. So the sixth one is any owner of the applicant currently incarcerated? So of course simply click no if this doesn't apply, because it didn't apply to me. Of course, is any owner of the applicant presently subject to an indictment, criminal information arrangement, or any other, or you can say, or other means by which formal criminal charges are brought in any jurisdiction for any felony? Simply click no if it doesn't apply to you. Within last 5 years for any felony involving fraud, bribery, embezzlement. So I'm not going to read it all, of course, because you know what it means. So it doesn't apply to me, so that's why I'm going to click no right here. And then is applicant engaged in any illegal activity? Of course, I've never been involved in any illegal activity. If you committed a crime or you've been involved in any illegal activity, then of course you cannot fill this application. So for example, selling marijuana, or you can say medical marijuana. So this is really important, keep that in mind. Number 10 is, does the applicant present live performances of a prurient sexual nature or derive directly or indirectly more than de minimis gross revenue through the sale of products or services or the presentation of any depiction or displays or any prurient sexual nature? So of course simply click no if you're not involved in this. It didn't apply to me, so that's why I clicked no right there. Does the applicant derive more than 1/3 of gross annual from legal gambling activities? Totally up to you, see if it applies to you or not. For me, of course it doesn't, so that's why it's a no for me. Is applicant primarily engaged in political or lobbying activities? I'm not, so I'm going to click no. Is applicant owned by a state, local, or municipal government entity as described in these clauses? Of course it doesn't apply to me, so I'm going to click no. Is applicant owned by a member of Congress? Doesn't apply to me, I'm going to click no. Is applicant an agricultural enterprise, farm, or other than aquaculture enterprise, agricultural cooperative, or nursery? Doesn't apply to me, I'm going to click no. Is applicant a nursery farm that drive 50% or more annual receipt from the production or sale of ornamental plants? Or these are something that, you know, like, of course these are very similar and very straightforward questions with every application, so of course it's a no. And remember that, you know, like, you have to see this red mark right here, because only the questions with the red mark are mandatory. So is applicant a pawn shop that derive more than 50% of the previous year income from the interest? Doesn't apply to me, it's no. Is applicant engaged in lending or investment? it did apply to me because of course I do invest my money, so I'm going to click yes right here. Is applicant a loan packager that earns more than 1/3 of the gross annual revenue from packaging SBA loans? Doesn't apply to me, so everything is no from me. Is applicant engaged in multi-level sales? No. Is applicant engaged in real estate development? No. Is applicant a life insurance company? Of course no. And how many employees does the applicant have of the date of this targeted EIDL advanced application? So for me, of course, I'm the only one, so I'm going to put yes. So if you're the only one working from your home, you can put 1 right there. So after the eligibility questions, you will see this part. These are the pre-filled information. If you have already applied for the EIDL in the first round, then of course this is pre-filled. You don't need to do anything. So this is something that is different and it varies from person to person. This is an example right here. So of course you can see that this person works in transportation, so that's why he filled it right there. So keep that in mind, that like whatever the amount you received in the EIDL advance previously received, put it right there. Either you receive 1,000, 5,000 or 10,000, totally up to you. Remember, this is a grant money, so of course it's totally free. You won't have to give anything back to anyone. So as you can see, the first name is, of course, what's the name of your business. Is the applicant a franchise? Of course, if you are, then click yes. If not, then no. Primary business address, if you're working from your home, so then put your home address right there. Business phone number, business activity, what sort of business you have right here. As you can see, that person used to work in transportation, so he put it right there. Detail business activity, of course, whatever it is, you have a drop down menu, so keep that in mind. Date business established, you have to put the date that you started your business from. And then of course they require your banking information, such as your bank name, routing number and account number, so they can deposit your grant, or you can say advance in it. And then the amount that you received previously in the first round, so you need to put it right there. Is information in questions 1 to 8 above correct? Click yes if it's correct. If it's not, then just review it and just fill it again. Now last but not the least, this is really important. And why I'm saying this is really important, because this is the form you are going to use to show that you've had a loss of 30% or more. For example, you made $10,000, right? So your fiscal year 2019 should be $10,000 and the fiscal year 2020 should be less than $7,000, right? So keep that in mind. You can use your bank statement to actually figure it out. This is really simple. And then of course you can fill it out. So again, let me just tell you, you have to show a 30% decrease in your gross revenue, not net, in your gross revenue. So keep that in mind. For example, in all of these months you earn $10,000 each month. So in the fiscal year 2020, you need to show that you have made a gross income of $7,000 or less, and that's how you will be eligible to get this grant, or you can say EIDL advance. So at last you will see this screen right here. Of course you need to consent right here that I hereby certify that under the penalty of perjury, under the laws of the United States, that the above is true and correct. Keep that in mind. I always advise you and suggest you guys never ever lie in any of these applications, because it's going to have very severe consequences for your life and your career as well. So always be truthful. So then what you need to do, you need to click right here on I'm not a robot, and then click submit. That's how you're going to submit your application. But remember, if you have any questions at all, please let me know in the comment below. I will be happy to answer each and every question of yours. You know that Credit Viral channel is always there for you. We always keep you updated with EIDL, PPP, new credit cards, credit lines, business credit. So whatever you need to know, it's right here on Credit Viral channel for you. So if you haven't smashed the like button, please smash it right now. And remember that right after this video, I am going to upload another video which will allow you to get a $25,000 business credit card with no credit check at all. So in order to watch that video, please click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon, so you will get notified whenever we upload that video for you. And please smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow and it motivates us to bring more great content just for you. So thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care.